big welcome to Ireland, my Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, Chief of Staff, Ngozi Orabeze, the cabinet, the ministers, the media, EU rep, my boss, Uche, and my other reps, the BIAFRA de facto government in homeland, our gallant men, and all lovers of freedom. Mechuku Okike, keep protecting our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We love him. Thank you all for coming. Mazi Uzodimma Oluchukwu, please, can you give us a short speech and welcome our peer also?
Yeah, thank you so much, our rep, Wadatina. I want to also introduce myself as Mazi Uzodimma Nwachukwu. And welcome our PM to Ireland. We welcome his entourage to Ireland. We cannot call everybody by name, but we know their names. The Chief of Staff, Mazi Sonny, Mazi Ugo, Pastor Van Vam. We welcome all of you to Ireland. We thank you all for your support over these years. You have been there when there's nobody. You have shown us leadership to follow. We appreciate you all. Above all, our PM, we want to acknowledge you, your strength, your resilience, your steadfastness. You are not moving. Even when they wanted to move, we still stood your ground. We want to appreciate you. We want to appreciate your Chief of Staff, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. We want to appreciate everyone that have been here today. And to let everyone know that the reason why we are here is for Biafra and nothing else. And because we want to go home, and home we will go. So having said that, I want to also appreciate our visitors, those who we don't know by names, those who are here today, those who have come to ask one or two questions in anything bothering them. BPM is here. He has been doing this over the years. He'll answer any question that you bring to his table. So I want to appreciate you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. Ndewo no Chineke.
Ndewo Mazi. Ndewo, our PM. You are so special to us. We love you so much. You're welcome. Now we have to present our color, and that's the first thing we need to do. Already, I know you people came from a very far place. We're supposed to give you water. I'm just placing 50 euro to drop water on the table for my PM and the entourage. You are all welcome. While waiting for our brother, Mazi Nedo, can you please present the color and break the color for us, please?
Ndewo. Eze Chukwu kabịa ma gọzie onye ọbụla. Ma PM, nọ na Ireland. I'm very happy today. It's like God answered my prayer that I've been praying for a long time. Yeah? I don't want to waste time. Today, let me introduce myself first. My name is Ifeanyichukwu Onwebuna. I'm from Ezenwa Loya family, from Nnewi. I'm here to represent three things. Number one, the traditional rulers in the whole Biafra land. Number two, the traditional worshippers. I'm a Jewish man. Number three, I represent Ireland. So today, it's like I want to correct some mistakes and wrong method on we the traditional worshippers. Today I'm going to show the whole Biafra and the worldwide how we worship, how our ancestors worship, how my grandfather Eri worship, how God worship. I want to show people the items you use to worship. After that, you know whether we are worshiping idol or we are worshiping through our ancestors. We are going to do two things today, very important two things today I'm going to do. I will start from this one. When we get to the collar, we'll do the second one. Today is going to be a very wonderful day in my life because the truth must be told today because Kola doesn't speak English. If you are here, you don't understand my language, I'm very sorry, I cannot help you, but I can assure you, you're among the prayer. You're not left out. So first of all, I have to put my video in the front so that I can show you the items. And anyone that I bring out during the time of prayer, I will show you the work and the importance of those items. They won. No comment on account. I don't know how to put this in the front camera. Done. Can you see the table now? Can you see the table? Can you see
Yes.
it?
Yes.
Yes.
We're seeing it.
This is water. This is Yuzu. This is Edo. There's a monitor in this event. Kaji. Kawo Soji. Okwosu. Kawo Soji. Kawo Okwanji Suzu. They won. I can't move your Ibian.
Yeah, not coming.
One after clear in our phone.
Yes.
We're already there. BMC, everybody's here.
Thank you. Because meet yourself now, please. We are going into communion with our ancestors. You don't pray like church people, please. Whenever you are communicating with our ancestors, have to keep quiet so that you can listen to them. They will hear you. Please, you can leave only media on, but no noise, please. Now, let me start, please, because I want to teach a little things, something that's going on. In BIAFRA land, when our ancestors wake up, after they brush their teeth finish, they order for water. They will use the water to wash their hands. Why are they doing that? Because when you sleep, umbrella halola, and sleep, because umbrella halola, more na apple. She only one na be more. Zini na lonlo. Ogosia ebini no gosia ona shi atazo. We tetalola e kwacha pa akoshu. Maka na ma onye kwere n'aka na mmụọ, ya kwacha pa akoshu. E sacha pa irush. Maka ma onye ibori ihu na mmụọ. Iwere mmiri fechasịa n'ọkpa kwachapụ ọkpa maka ma ebe izenyere ọkpa na mmụọ. Nke a number one. Ka wee kpili, onwe na-eyuzu ogene, onwe na-eyuzu ọja, onwe na-eyuzu mgbịrịmgba, ọ dị peji nke ebe na-achị ihu kwutere. Akpụkpọ ọnụ ndị isi ebe nna biko n'ọka isi ekpe ekpere. Eze Chukwuka Biama, onye ndu, onye ike niile dị n'aka, Eze Chukwuka Biama, onye nwe anyị sọsọ ka anyị na-akpọ bụ ike. Afụgo m ya n'onye eze bịa nọ n'ụmụ nwoke bịara na Ireland, Eze Chukwuka Biama. Enwere m onye ọbịa, ana m akpọ ọgụkụnite na-eche eze gị, ibe nọrọ ana n'oche gị, na mụ na ụmụnne m chọrọ ịkpa alụ maka nnwere onwe anyị, maka ọganihu, maka nchekwa. Eze Chukwuka Biama, ana m akpọkwu zenite akpọkwu ụmụ mmụọ na BIAFRA land, nke onye chiri ha zeru zenite na biko ana m akọrọ n'ụzọ na ụmụnne m bịara na Ireland ndị isi ebe nna anyị ndị isi Biafra kuniten ụmụada Biafra kuniten mmụnụ na Ireland akpọkwukwenu mụnụ ndị isi Ireland asụnụ kuniten na ndị ọbịa bịara na be anyị ụmụnne m ka akpọkwu unu ha na adịrị anyị na mma ndị mmiri akpọkwuru mụnụ kunyelu ebe ọnụ si wee nọrụ mmụọ nji eji ihe mmụnụ na na-edo mmụọ na-eso kuniten ka a nabata na ụmụnne m na ha bịara na Ireland ịkpa maka nnwere onwe anyị na adịrị anyị na mma ụmụ Biafra ebe niile ụnụ nọ na n'ahịrị obodo ụnụ nọ na-akpọkọ mmụọ n'obodo anwa si akụlite na anyị na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe anyị n'ụbọchị nke taata na-adịkwa ọnụ anyị na mma ise ndebe anyị na ihe nji n'aka ya awụ nzu ahụ n'ime ana ka ọ na-esi apụta nke anụ nwe emetụbeghị ya aka n'ime ana ka esi wepụta etu a ka ọ dị kedu ihe nzu na-alụ nzu a na-alụ ife na-abụ nke izu ụlọ na-egosi ife ọma ngọzi ife dị ọcha akatelu unyi adị ama nzu adị onye ọ nabata na be gị nye nzukọ metụ aka ọsị na onye metụ aka sị ya sị na be gị pụọ onye ọjọọ ka ọwụ meghị ife ọjọọ the second thing nzu a na-alụ nwaanyị na-achọ nwa ọ bụrụkwa nwaanyị mụgoro nwa dị ime nwaanyị dị ime ewu ụlọ ka ha na-ata nwaanyị na-achọ nwa ị na-atakịrị nzu anụnwa ị na-atakịrị ya na-alacha ya efu na imecha ṅụọ mmiri ọ bịa na-ajụghị oyi ka has wee na-ekpo n'ime afọ ihe ọ na-eme ihe ahụ ụmụ nwaanyị nwere afọ ọcha ụmụ nwaanyị na-enwe afọ ọcha afọ a na-ada ọkụ so mgbe odogwu ya bata n'ime ebe anwa zipụ imi inye ha pụkwa so mgbe ị na-alachara dị isi na ọ na-aba n'ime afọ ị na-alachara ya etu a sa ata nzu mgbe ọ na odogwu baziri ebe azụ imi ha nọrọ etu ahụ ọ nọ onye ezipụzi amamihe aụtanye unu na-ekwu ya ihe nwaanyị na-achọ nwa nzu ọdụ very good ka amarụ na ndị ka akwụkwọ nji ama nzu adamaka nzu aka ọmaka nna ama nzu ana m anabata unu tata wit izu ụmụ Biafra ụwa niile eze Chukwuka abịa ma onye isi ọngụ ma onye izi anyị na-ebu ụzọ akpọku na-ekwo nzu na eke nekwo nzu na oyi nekwo nzu na afọ nekwo nzu na ụtatawo afọ tatawo nkwọ na nkwọ ya akwọtakwa ọnụ anyị ife eze Chukwuka abịa ma a sị na afọ ya cheke ka nzu karịa nzu mmụọ nọ na ana Biafra nekwo na nzu tatawo afọ tatawo nkwọ a sị na nkwọ ya akwọtara anyị ife ọma ndị isi ana Biafra nekwo na nzu tatawo nkwọ ife ọma ya emela anyị a sị m mmụọ niile ebe niile ụmụ be anyị nọ a sị m mmụọ ahụ nekwo na nzu ọnụ ya dechi ụmụnne m n'ụwa niile ebe ha nọ ọnụ ya cheke ka nzu mmụọ nọ na ana Nnewi nekwo na nzu maazị Nnamdị Kanụ onye ndu ọgịnị a sị na afago ya achake ka nzu ya adịrịgo na mma maazị n'ụbọchị tatawa nkwọ ya achake afago ma PM ọgbata obie ọkwọ nzu ka nna amarịrị nwaanyị afago ya achake ihe adụ ka nzu ọbụlegbu ya egbu onwe ụmụ Biafra worldwide amụkwara m ụnụ nzu biko ndụ ụnụ ya adụ nke onye chiri nya zeru ụmụ m na awụ ya eji ife onye isi onye ụwa ọma m abụ ike nga m nekwo nzu ọ gaziere m na ekene oyi na afọ na nkwọ ise edo mama edo ahụ n'ime ana ka esi ewepụtakwa etu esi ewepụta nzu iwepụtakwa ọ na-achakwa etu o si acha kedu ihe edo na-alụ edo na-egosi ngọzi ịga n'iru ọdịnotu o nwere ajụjụ njụrụ nne edo maka ọbata obie ajụrụ m o nwere ajụjụ njụrụ mama edo bikọs ihe nji jụ ajụjụ ahụ na ọtọrọ nnu tọrọ ụtazị nwere ike ikwu maka Biafra ọ ndị Igbo karịa ikwu maka ana edo Nnewi isemos and na ana Biafra niile na ana Igbo niile ebe ọ na iji nzu na edo were ekpe ekpere ihe na-akpọ ọwụ edo nne mama edo ajụrụ nya ajụ maka wa ihe ọbata obie oge ihe niile a na-ekwu na be ma n'ime ebe a ka m nọ wee werekwa nzu a na ọjikọta ọkụ wee jụba ajụjụ ya jụrụ owu mama edo onye a na-akpọ ịkpọke ekpa onye nke anyị ekwu ka m si wee jụọ ajụjụ a onye a na-akpọ ịkpọke Simon ekpa onye nke anyị instant answer m nwetara ebe ahụ ọ sị na ọwụ na mmụọ niile nọ na Biafra land na ana Igbo ọkwuo Biafra ọ sịrị ana Igbo maka na anyị nwa ji Biafra wee na-azọ kịta anụnwa na ha nwa amaghọ Biafra n'Igbo ka ha mụ ọ sị na ọwụ na mmụọ niile nọ na ana Igbo esoghị ịkpọke n'azụ na mmụọ niile nọ na Nnewi so n'azụ nke nye nwa bụ onye isi zishi ọnụ okwu ozigbo okwu o Nnedo akpọkwuo ngụ nwa na nne na-azụ nwa nne na-enye nwa ala nne na-agba ọgụ nwa mmụọ na-apụ apụ nwa eji eje ife Nnedo ife na-emekọtakwa na ya ụlọ nweghị onye ọnwụ na-awụ the benefit of nwa Nnedo agụụ ya agụwu n'owere no possible Nnedo ekene ngụ n'ụbọchị taata ụmụ bịa n'ihu abịakwu okwu nwere onwe anyị nke gị nwa kwadoro Nnedo wee na-asị n'ọkwụrụ nwa Ifeanyị Chukwu onwe egbuna na-ekwu ihe niile nke m na-ekwu ebe a na nke m kwugoro egwu Nnedo asị ngị niile dode na-eke Nnedo dode n'oyi Nnedo dode n'afọ Nnedo ka ọ gọzie na nkwọ nwere onwe anyị ka anyị na-ekwu ọganihu ka anyị na-ekwu ọ na-adịrị anyị mma ise Nnedo ndebe anyị bata n'isi oji n'ụbọchị nkata atọ anyị eme ihe dị iche ị na-anya n'aka m ebe a eji m different type of ọjị ka bụ ọjị ugo a na-awara eze ka mma awara ọbata obie ndị Biafra n'ụbọchị nketa ata ka bụ ọjị nkịtị ọjị ugo anụnwa ọ na-egosi ụzọ ife ịnọ iwepụta ọjị ugo ọ mgbe ihe siri ike ewepụta ọjị ugo so n'ụbọchị nke tata ọjị ugo a na-alụ ụzọ ife ịnọ nke izizi ụna bifo m na-ebido ịgọrọ onye ọwụ na ọfọ hie bifo m na-ebido ikpe ekpere ebe anụnwa asị nwa eze asị onye omenala nsi wee wụrụ na mma ya ayịyọ n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile worldwide na mpụ na arụ a na anyị mekọtara ndị isi ebe nna anyị na ụmụada ka na ghara itigbu unu biko dịka mụọmụ nke onye metara mma ya ayịyọ n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile uche ọjị ugo a ka nọmba 1 ọjị ugo anyị etube ndị kwesịrị ịtụrụ ugo n'ụbọchị nke taata ugo ka nọmba 2 wee dụọ ndị agha adụ ọdụ ọjị ugo anụ wee gbukwanụ ndị oyi egbu ịnọ gosiri 4 market days n'Igbo land maka na ihe emejọ nne na nna ya jekwuru ha n'ihu na-asị ha nyere ego ka iwee goro biskit so m na-ebu ụzọ yọọ mgbaghara njọ ụmụ Biafra niile metara n'isi nne na nna anyị ma ndị dị ndụ ma ndị nwụrụ anwụ mana ndị na-ekwu okwu ya ndị nwụrụ anwụ maka Chineke sịrị ọnụ ya father and your mother both in the dead and in the life also remember your ancestors do what they did follow their footsteps mana anyị jụrụ anyị eme anyị bụrụ ha ọnụ anyị bụrụ our ancestors ọnụ anyị ahụ elota ụmụada ha nwa ji ana Biafra ọ Nigeria na-akpọ fathers land ya anyị na-akpọ mothers land n'ụbọchị nke taata anyị elota ụmụada nwụrụ anwụ anyị akpọkụ ha yọọ ha mgbaghalụ kpọkwuo ndị ichie yọọ ha mgbaghalụ n'ihe niile nke anyị metara anyị na-akpọ ha Holy Ghost fire gbagwuo ha na ha mere alụ anyị wee wuru eju na chọrọ ịsọgbuo ọkụ wee sọgbuo onwe anaghịzi emezi anyị back to sender anyị sịrị ọkụ gbagwuo ha taata ọkụ na-agba anyị chọpụ anyị a na-agbụ ya ọkụ unu anyị a na-agbụ ya ọkụ unu nwanne nke ibi na abalị blọkụ ga na-enwe ọkụ chitụfo edu ka ezi ya mmiri n'ọkụ ihe anyị buteela onwe anyị mkpọrọmọnụ anyị buteela onwe anyị anyị si na ndị ichie ebe nna anyị mere arụ na ha gburu ejima ọkwụ n'ikpe ka anyị na-ekpe akpụkwuo na m ọha na eze ihe niile nọ na mmụọ niile ka anyị bịa ka anyị kpekere ikpe anyị nwa marụ ndị ikpe marụ na ndị ichie ka anyị nwa ka ikpe marụ anyị ji abụghị ọnụ ha ji wee na-egbu anyị esi na ha gburu ejima na legislator sịrị na ha gburu ejima amakwụkwọ mbọsị na legislator batara n'ala Igbo mana agụwa anyị nwere asị na ha egburu ejima ana m ajụkwa unu biko ọkụ ọjọọ Igbo ka m ji n'aka eluigwe na-anụrụkwa unu today onwebụghị n'ụwa anụnwa ahapụbụghị m ọbara ahapụghị nwaanyị ime anụbụghị m ebe agbara izuzu igbo mmadụ azụbụghị n'ọkpa anụbụghị n'anya ka m gụọ biko azụ na adịla anyị na mma ayọ ka m na-ayọ n'ụbọchị nke taa ihe ọjọọ niile anyị metalụ ihe ọjọọ niile ụmụ Biafra metalụ kpatara ọnwụ ike ji wee dụrụ anyị kpatara ụmụ anyị ji anwụ ọkwọ na ife ọjọọ nwoke iji aka wee li nwe o buru ije anya na-enyi ozu ụmụ anyị anya na-akwụ ụmụaka anyị adịghị ihe ọjọọ ka ọnwụ maka na anyị Igbo ihe ọjọọ nwoke ịkwa nwa ọkwụrụ ụjụ ka a na-eru na nwa mmadụ nwụọ na taata anyị na-akwa ya akwa na-akwa ozu ịkwachazi ozu ije riri ọnwụ mara oke wee na-ana be gị biko na ndị ichie ebe nna anyị ụmụada azụaka m ọdịnala a sịkwa na azụaka nwatakịrị ewu ọfọ ya wee na-ayọ unu n'ụzọ ụnụ anyị si wee mefie unu n'ụzọ ụnụ anyị si wee jefio mana okwu unu mana iji ọkpa ụzọ ụnụ anyị si wee bụ ụlọ ọnụ ụzọ ụnụ anyị si wee anya unu ayọ ka anyị na-ayọ ọkwụ na-ewere aka anyị itie nwata ife ewere aka ekpe bonite maka na aka anyị na-egosi nwoke aka ekpe na-egosi nwaanyị nke nwaanyị kezi onye na-eji na na-eme disi nwaadị na-akpọ m na fon nwada Tina hello nwada Tina.
Maybe they want you to cut it short and round it up, that's why. So take care of your time because time is running.
Round up, please.
I'm around but I'm like one intimidation. Anyị na-ana ebe enyi ọnọdụ ebe ụ na-ebido from Genesis gujido Bible ruo Revelation oluoke na ndị ọdịnala chọrọ ikpe ekpere for the first time unu wee manya m ọkụ n'ike ụmụ ọsịsọ kedu anyị na-arịara ndị ụka every time.
Maazị Anedo, please you can come back.
No biko ọjị ka m ji biko na-ekpe ekpere ọfọ ka m na-agọ biko kedu ihe na ọnụ ịmana m anya gọ maka iji wee nyebe nya biko maka na asị ka mkpe ekpere maka njọ anyị metalụ ọnya wụ the problem.
Round up. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Ekele ngụ ekpetara m ọma ma ekpetara ọma gozie anyị n'ụbọchị nke taata anyị na-etube ndị dị suppose itube ugwu ewe na asị na adụrụ maazị Nnamdị Kanụ na mma akpado agbazụ na mmiri nke afọ ji arụ ya okirikiri ka a na-agba ukwu ose adarị ihe elu maazị asị butụrụ ugodo ologonu na adịrịgo na mma ise ọwa PM etube ngụ ugwu ọjụgo ka nna awara ọjụgo ka na-awara eze na-arụkwa ọnụgo na mma ihe dị na-eje eje na-abata abata ọ bụla ebe uye egbu onwe onwe onye na-achọ nke onye si na ya anwụ na nwa ya anwụ onye ahụ ejikwa aka wee nye nwa nke ugo ka na-etube gị igwutụrụ ugodo ologonu na ihe onye ruru oge ya bụrụkwa n'ụsa ụmụnne anyị ndị nọ n'ụlọ ana m etube unu ugo today n'ihe nke unu mere na wonderful ihe nke unu mere tọwụrụ m atọ wee sị na m eweta ọjị ugo wee gọrọ unu ọjị ugo wee tube unu ugo our angel ekenekwe m unu asị m unu tụrụ ugo n'isi ọbata obie ọkwụ na ikuo mmanụ ọnya ka ọ nọwụ ọ nọ n'ihu na ọ na-azụ ọ na-azụ na ọ nọ n'etiti ọ bụrụ na okirikiri na ọrụ ikuku mana unu ga-enwe anya ugo anya unu ya awe anya ugo aka na ugo na-afụ ihe dị faa asị na adịrọ na mma ndị isi Ireland mekwa na ọjị ka m wepụtara asị na ya atọ ọjị tatara ike n'ụbọchị nke tatawu nkwọ ndị isi ana Biafra mekwa na ọjị asị na ya atọ ọjị n'ụbọchị nke tatawu nkwọ tatara ike na ọganihu na nchekwa n'ịdị n'otu n'ọkwa ihe anyị na-arịọ na-arịọ eze Chukwuka Abịama ebulina m ekpere wee bịa n'iru anyị ekpechago ya ọchịa ndị ichie na ndị mbụ na ndị egede na nyanwụ na agbara anyị wee butere gị ekpere anyị n'iru wee na-asị ka ị gọzie anyị na-eke gọzie ekpere n'oye gọzie ya n'afọ ka ọ dịrị anyị mma na nkwọ ihe niile ka m na-arịọ n'afọ eze Chukwuka Abịama ise 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 Biafra ka nwa nọ Biafra eji 50 ejema wee na-awa ọjị
ise adedenna ọ ga-adịle gị na mma
ọjị anyị gbara ịnọ ọ gbazuru agbazu 4 market days ka ọjị gbara 4 market days ndị be anyị ndị ichie Biafra ekwu na ọjị nke ọnụ ndị ichie Island nke a ekwu na ọjị nke ọnụ ụmụ Biafra anyị atanụ nke a ọjị dị n'efere ebe a ụzọ ọjị na-obodo ebe enwere ọjị nkịtị nwa ọjị Igbo enwere ọjị ugo nwa ọjị nkịtị ma akwụkwọ na ọ bụrụ ka ugoro si ada na ntị ka o si atọ n'ọnụ ọjị ugo a na-ewelite ego wele na-eweli ya and ọjị ya asọghọ nwaanyị ọjị ari ya ọtata ekpere ekpere ọsọghọ nwaanyị onye ọ na-amanye aka ebe anụnwa were blessing nọ na gọọmenti nọ n'ịnọghọ ihe ịmanya aka wetalụ di gị nwaanyị na-amagharị di aka n'efere wetalụ di ya ọjị ọsọ nwaanyị o ji asọ nwoke nọ na kọment steshọn ọsọ ya wụrụ 1000 were ewe were ọjị ugo anụnwa ọ ngozi ka ọ wụrụ gị na be gị were ya ọgwụrụ 1000 naira ka iji ụgwọ 500 naira were ọjị ugo were ngozi wee na be gị ọkwụrụ ka ọha n'ọnụ ndị be anyị udo dịrị unu ọgbata obie oji ọkụ eri aja nnọọ.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. It's not that I was trying to interrupt what you're saying. You know, we still have a lot to do, and a lot of people will love to speak and ask questions. So that's why I was trying to ask you to round up. Sorry about that. Anyway, we move. While we are eating the cola, I will want Mazi Emeka Nene to welcome our PM. Thank you, Mazi Nene, if you are here.
Emeka Nene, what name do you have so we know if you are not on the co-host? Can you unmute yourself? As Emeka Nene, are you there? As Emeka Nene, are you there?
While waiting for him, we can allow Mazi Tony Chima to speak. Please, Mazi Tony, go ahead.
Great Biafrans. Great Biafrans. My name is Mazi Tony. I want to use this opportunity to thank my PM. I welcome you to Ireland. I want to thank all the prime ministers, all the ministers, and all the cabinets. You are welcome to Ireland. And I also want to thank everyone that will be contributing for this struggle. May God Almighty bless every one of you. For welcoming our PM, I will use a 50 agenda to support. Everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. We are waiting for our daughter to give us a presentation about Biafra the teenager. Sorry. Mazi Ken. Oh, sorry. Chichetaramo Osuji. Please, can you give us what you have for us, please? Chichetaram, are you ready for us? You go ahead.
Chizetara. Chizetara, are you there? Indicate, raise your hand. Maybe you don't have co-host, so we can give you the privilege. Chizetara, are you there? Raise your hand, please. Yeah, you can unmute yourself. Osuji, you can unmute yourself.
Hello.
Open your camera. Okay, right.
It's open. I know. A welcome address to Biafran Prime Minister Mazi Ekpa Simon Njoku. We, the Biafrans, Ireland branch, welcome you, our Prime Minister. Your media presence on your virtual tour to Ireland is highly acknowledged, reverenced, and appreciated. Welcome to Ireland, and may we use this wonderful opportunity to tell you a little bit of the country which you are virtually connected to. Ireland is a small country situated in the northwest of Europe with about 5.127 million in population as of the year 2022. Today, Ireland is a republic and free country with a thriving economy. In the beginning, it was not so, for Ireland suffered a great deal in the hands of her oppressor, the British government, who ruled over them with an iron fist for centuries. The same fate we Biafrans have faced and are determined to be free, safe, and prosperous. The history of Ireland's freedom came about a fierce fight for independence, which was complex and spanned centuries. It began with British colonization of oppression and resistance major events, including the Irish Rebellion of 1641, the 1798 rebellion, and the Great Famine of the 1840s. The Irish Republican Brotherhood was formed in the 19th century, advocating for Irish independence. The Irish Republican Brotherhood was formed in the Easter Rising of 1916 marked a pivotal moment, followed by an Irish Free State. However, the treaty led to a civil war between pro- and anti-treaty forces. Ireland finally gained full independence with the establishment of the Republic of Ireland in 1949. During their time of oppression in the hands of Britain, they suffered immensely, just like we Biafrans are suffering in the hands of a lawless Nigeria state. During the Biafran War, 1967 to 1970, Ireland played a significant role in providing humanitarian aid to the people of Biafra, who were fighting for independence from Nigeria. The Irish government and people were deeply sympathetic to the Biafran cause, and Ireland became one of the leading sources of international aid to Biafra during the conflict. Additionally, Ireland's diplomatic efforts aimed to raise awareness about the humanitarian crisis in Biafra and to urge the international community to provide aid and support for the Biafran people. After so many years of suffering, God raised a leader in the name of Mazi Nnamdi Oku Kanu to set us free from the shackles of the evil Nigeria state. Today, every mind of every true Biafran has been sanitized and reconditioned to think like humans by our able leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Unfortunately, while this movement was gaining momentum, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped to destroy our dream of freedom. After the abduction and rendition of Mazi Kanu to damnable Nigeria, every genuine and peace-loving Biafran was petrified, confused, and hopeless. But in this despair came up our Prime Minister Mazi Ekpa Simon Njoku, who is a freedom fighter, a peace-loving Biafran, brave warrior, and an honest man. Today he took it upon his shoulders to continue to fight for what he believes is right for his people, which are freedom, peace, unity, and equality, and also to ensure the release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Despite all the challenges he has been through, all the attacks from every corner from our enemies, he remained unshaken and focused. He vowed to be the end of the damnable Nigeria for all the atrocities she has melted on Biafran people. Today, our good guy, also known as the Dragon, has accomplished his promise to Nigeria in the quest of freedom for his people, as Nigeria is already a history. Between June 2021 till date, Mazi Ekpa Simon Njoku has accomplished so many wonderful goals, which has brought hope to we Biafrans. We can now believe in a better and favorable tomorrow as Mazi Ekpa is fighting day and night, making sure that the land of Biafra is secured from the terrorist government of Nigeria within a short period of time. The good guy has achieved unimaginable success all around in making sure we dwell safely in our fatherland, the land of the rising sun, Biafra. Our Prime Minister is unstoppable because God is on his and our sides, and soon the world will be marveled at what our Prime Minister has in store for us. Truly, the spirit of Mazi Nnamdi Oku Kanu resides in our Prime Minister Mazi Ekpa Simon Njoku. Welcome to the Republic of Ireland, our Prime Minister. We love you, and we pray that all your wonderful dreams for us Biafrans manifest. And together, we are unstoppable. Thank you.
Thank you, Chiche Taram. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, my children. You've done well. Thank you. We are calling on our Biafra teenager to give us a poem. Just give us a poem and a short speech. Go ahead, Chichi.
Chichi, where are you? Raise your hand, Chichi. Chichi, where are you? On which device? Chichi, where are you? On mute. Raise your hand, Chichi, if you're there. Could you unmute?
Sorry, yes. Can you guys hear me?
All right, I can hear you now.
Thank you. Good evening all. Good morning, good afternoon for everywhere you are streaming this from. I'm just going to be reading a poem I wrote, and after this I will just do a little appreciation piece that I wrote as well. Thank you. This poem is called They Are Killing Us. They are killing us. We beg them to stop, and yet they still kill us. Young youths taken away before they could even achieve success. A country so corrupt, the price of a small cup of rice is increased day by day.
Our video is not on, that's why.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Should I start again?
Yes, start again.
Do you need your video on? Chichi, do you need your video on?
No, I don't. Thank you.
All right.
They are killing us. We beg them to stop, and yet they still kill us. Young youths taken away before they could even achieve success. A country so corrupt, the price of a small cup of rice is increased day by day just to gain more money from the less privileged. Money we work hard for, scrape the streets for, beg for. They are killing us. The rich get richer and more evil. They watch us suffer, laugh in our faces, but look solemn and trustworthy in the cameras. We are fooled by the disguise they call one Nigeria. Are the people really at one? Aren't the government and the people supposed to be united as one? The irony of the words one Nigeria still baffles me. They are killing us. Even as we stand peacefully wanting a better future for our generation, my brothers and sisters lie dead in front of me, tortured, still defending the green, white, and green. But all I see is red. I am enraged. I am in shambles. I am disappointed. They have been killing us. For years, we have been dying under their wicked hands. Why do you hate us so much? I want to know why. I want to know how you derive pleasure from eliminating us. We have been facing this genocide for years. and we've kept quiet and followed the routine of ignorance. My heart bleeds. I can't stand they've been killing us. And I'm tired of being ignored, tired of saying how corrupt the country is and not taking action. I'm tired of staying silent, tired of being pitied. From today onwards, I will stand against their wickedness. They may be killing us, but I will kill them with my words. Words stronger than any gun or bomb fired against flesh. So that on the day of reckoning, with their heads bowed down in shame, they will remember my fallen brothers and sisters, the victims of their incompetence. No safety for their shame, themselves to blame. Thank you. I just want to share a short appreciation speech for my able, gallant Prime Minister of the great nation, Biafra. The Prime Minister of Biafra has led with remarkable vision and courage, driving significant achievements from the nation. One of his key accomplishments is the Biafra Convention, which unified the people and set a clear direction for the country's future. His leadership in creating an unbeatable Biafran army has ensured the nation's security and strength. Fearless in speaking the truth, he has consistently stood up to enemies, earning respect and bolstering international morale. His introduction of the Biafran currency, the Ojoma, symbolizes economic independence and fosters growth. Through the referendum voting process, he has championed democracy, allowing people's voices to shape the government. His efforts have not only liberated Biafra, but also inspired a strong sense of identity and pride amongst its citizens. The Prime Minister's legacy is one of courage, strategic brilliance, and an unbreakable bond with the people, guiding Biafra towards a future of freedom and prosperity. Thank you very much. God bless you, my able Prime Minister.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ada Biafra. Thank you. Before I hand over to the Prime Minister, I want Dr. and Mrs. Oluchukwu Kenneth to present us with what they have for us today, because they have surprises. We have a lot of surprises for our PM today. So the floor is yours, Dr. and Mrs. Oluchukwu. Hello, everybody. All hail Biafrans. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafran. All hail Biafra.
God bless you.
I want to say a wonderful good evening to everyone here. We're so happy to be here. And I want to seize this opportunity to welcome our able PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa Obato Obie. We're so happy to have you here. And they will. We want to say that we're happy to have you here, and to thank God for your life, for everything concerning you. Also, we greet all the members of the cabinet, all the well-wishers, every lover of Biafra, everybody here. We want to say welcome and thank you for being here. We just have something, a gift to welcome you. And it's, I don't know if you can see it. It's veiled, and we're going to unveil it. It's a special gift which is hiding behind these curtains. Can we all see it? Yes. And we're going to use this to welcome our able Prime Minister. Manandiba is Nanaha Waka Etimau. So we're hoping that everybody, as we go along, would help us to use this opportunity, to use this gift behind the curtain, and to welcome our able Prime Minister. So starting off from here, we want to use a sum of 500 euros to unveil this gift behind these curtains. Prime Minister, don't worry, we will unveil it, but we need somebody to support us, some people to support us to unveil your special gift. We're not in a hurry to give you this gift.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So you're welcome.
Thank you.
So Sister Tina.
Yeah.
Tina.
Yeah.
Over to you. Let us get as many people as possible to unveil this special gift.
Ugoberugonamwabundi Island, you have to show who you are. We on it now. So I myself, I want to see that in behind that curtain, and I'm using 200 euros, a Gemma, to unveil it also. Thank you.
Please, Honorable, keep your phone horizontal. Keep your phone horizontal so we'll get a better image, please.
Okay.
All right.
All right, we have Adano, our big Ada. Adano, over to you.
In support of Benny Sistugo, Dominica, I will want to use $100 to see what's behind that. What's behind there? Curiosity kills the cat. So I can earn $100 and I will pay it in and forward it to Mr. Dominica, and I will be saying bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're so busy. So we are following Odogwu up and down.
Yes.
Oma.
Thank you so much for coming.
Okay, so I will make the payment and forward it to Sister Dominica. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Adolo.
Thank you. We have a better Okafor. A better Okafor. Over to you.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, my PM. Good evening, good evening, cabinet. Welcome to Ireland, my Prime Minister. I want to see what is behind that curtain, and I'm supporting my rep, Wadatina, with the $100, €100.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. We go to Benny. Benny, over to you.
Benny, omit yourself.
Okay, thank you very much, my PM. I tried before to unmute myself, I couldn't. So today, I would say it's a day like no other. It's a wonderful and glorious day that the Lord has made. And it's a special gift to Ireland that within 1 year, our Prime Minister, the Obato Bie, the man who has a roadmap, I used to call him, and as the songwriter has put it, he said, the man ways a road, give way to the man ways a road. So he is the man now that knows the way. So that's why all of us are following him. So we say, welcome to Ireland. The last time you came to Ireland, my Prime Minister, I am here partially as member of your entourage and also as somebody that is partially living in Ireland. So the last time you came here, I said, I'm giving you the boots of Duke of Wellington. The Duke of Wellington was a brave warrior. He fought for the British against Napoleon. And he has special tactics. And with his tactics, he was able to defeat Napoleon Bonaparte that has more or less defeated almost the whole world, even up to Russia. You know, Russia was able to use another tactics of hunger to send him back, you know. So, but he finally did a lot that Napoleon today is no longer a threat to the British or maybe those that he represented. So that boot of Wellington, my Prime Minister, I'm using $500 to buy that boot and give to you.
Wow.
Thank you, thank you.
And secondly, my Prime Minister, you know, there are a lot of, just like my daughter Osuji has said, Ireland has a lot of similarities with Biafra, who had the same colonial masters, the British. And Ireland fought war. When I say war, it's guerrilla warfare. You know, they started, you know, with the guerrilla warfare, and actually we have what we call the Easter Uprising, which took place on the 24th of April 1916 in Dublin. And of course, that approach apparently is similar to what we are seeing in Biafra today, guerrilla warfare. So we say thank you for all what you are doing for us, because when we look up north, we see what is happening there. The Fulani herdsmen killing people, even coming down to the south, to our own dear Biafra land. People are maimed, women are raped, children are killed, even pregnant women, their stomach are burst open and the child brought out and dashed to the floor. That's what has happened. If you look at the churches that were burnt up north, but for how long will we continue with this? You know, the war was deemed to have ended in 1970, but the war is still on in several ways. For us that have worked in corporations and things like that, these corporations are still being controlled by those that are in authorities. They put somebody that is next of kin of their brothers, and then he is there to implement their wish. So if they say, you sit down here, you're not going anywhere in terms of promotion, in terms of anything, you're not going. So in spite of that, my Prime Minister, this is being reflected in all aspects of life. If you come to farming, our farms are being raided by cartels from the marauders, and they won't even allow you to go out there to harvest food for your people to eat. And if you look at those that in the riverine areas where we have the oil production, you know, the pollution coming from the oil production has decimated the fishing occupation that they have. Even their farms can't use anything because it's polluted. So, but it is a thing like this Biafra liberation that will liberate us from all this. And we thank you for stepping in and stepping into the gap after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, has been incarcerated for all this while. So, yesterday I was playing golf with some friends, you know, normally people of our age, those that saw Biafra, those that contributed for the hungry or starving Biafran children. You know, even while they were in primary school, they remember vividly. Anyone you tell that, normally the question is, where are you from? And you tell them that you're from Biafra, they say, Biafra, you know Biafra. And of course, they continue to tell you all the stories, even the ones you know and the one you do not know. So I don't hesitate to tell them that the struggle is still there, because those things that were identified in 1967 when all this started, in fact, it's not even 1967, 1945, when they started killing our people, even up north and all over Nigeria. So that is still there, and the struggle is still on. They will sympathize. They will say all sorts of things to encourage us, and so on and so forth. So I'm happy, at least, that you are here today. I said I'll give $500 for this boot, and then I will give $500 for unveiling of this you know, so I don't know what is behind that. So, but whatever it is, for us to be able to see it, supporting that with $500. And I want to also thank immensely, I don't know who that has also come out in full support of what we're doing in Ireland. I'm very grateful for the Chief of Staff and all the members of the cabinet that are here present today to witness this event in Ireland. I say God bless you and welcome to Ireland.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We're still waiting. We need more people to help us to unveil this gift behind this.
Yes, we go to Osuji. Osuji, your hand is up. Unmute yourself. Osuji, unmute yourself.
Good evening to you all. How about Toby?
Good evening, Ndewo.
Good evening, sir. We're happy to see you. Your presence is highly acknowledged, sir. We love you so much. We are very, very interested in seeing what is behind the curtain, and we are going to support with 100 euros. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Adande wonande gede. There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you. We go to Uzodima. Uzodima, want to go over to you. Unmute yourself.
Ndewo no Chineke.
Ndewo.
Our PM.
Ndewo.
Ndị Igbo say asaka gbaji igwe oji abịa oshishi. So how ihe wụzụ aka gbaji igwe iji abịa oshishi. So ịgbajigo na ịgbajigo igwe Nigeria na onye ọbụla na-eshi ekisi gbagbagbagbagba. Mana ama achọ ịma ihe nọ n'ihe a mana just 2 minutes. My daughter gara na ha bi na boarding school, ha ru na church, ha hụ onye a black woman. She made them ask them where did they come from. They said they are from Biafra. The woman in the church said, no, there's nothing like that. I say, no, their father told them they are Biafrans. They argued with this woman and she left. They never accepted that they are not Biafrans. They said that is what their father told them. And as if that is not enough, my 2 last cases in our school, now I have Biafra. I said, where is this Biafra? How about teacher? I me play Google. Their teacher opened Google and saw Biafra and asked them to do a case study about Biafra. And they came back and they were happy and they were smiling to do this. So that's kind of that's a beer. You will unmute just 2 minutes. She wants to just play 2 minutes national anthem to our PM. But yeah, Bido, yeah. We don't know to I may 100 ejemma amaka ihe na azụ akwa ndewo.
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 And Anonymous from Biafra land would want to know what is being hidden there with $200.
Hey. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. COS, over to you, COS.
Okay, thank you so much, Ireland. Thank you, Tina. You're doing a great job, you and your team. I just want to support our mandate members in Ireland, our own minister, Benny, that just finished speaking, and Dominica, and also to invite some of you to also join us in New Dimension Mandate. That is where we make things happen, and to help to know what is in the back of that cloth, I'm going to support with $200. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Another update. Biafran from the zoo, Abuja, want to support with $500 to know what is there.
Thank you.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Becky, Enobakare, over to you. Unmute yourself.
Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. Right on.
Good evening, my honorable Prime Minister. Ekpa Duma.
Greeting.
Ekpa Duma in Edo mean he can't blow. Ekpa. That name Ekpa in Edo is blow everyone. That is the new name I found for you. Anybody, any country where he can't go blow, they not go fit survive and nobody go survive he can't blow. That is what our Prime Minister is doing to the terrorist Nigeria. Thank you very much for what you are doing for us. Thank you, our CSO. Sorry, English not my language. So I want to greet everybody, all the honorable ministers in the house. Thank you for standing for the gap, for defending our land. I am from Edo. We are Biafrans. No matter the lie they say to us, we are Biafrans. So whatever Sister Tina have used to unveil whatever is behind that veil, because Sister Tina, we are together. We know ourselves. We know where we for the do our own thing. It's my sister. It's we partner a group together. So I want to use $50 to support whatever she have used to unveil whatever is behind that beautiful thing that is behind that veil. Thank you very much. And I want to use another $50 to buy coffee for our Prime Minister. Thank you very much. So everything together will be $100. I will send it to our minister for information. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, we go to Ikedina Ibo. Over to you. Ikedina Ibo, over to you. Unmute yourself. You have the mic.
Good evening, everybody from North Africa here. I will use $50 to unveil whatever is behind the white curtain I'm seeing. I think it shall be well with all of us in the mighty name of Elohim.
Thank you.
Thank
We go back to Nduka. Nduka, unmute yourself. Nduka 37, unmute yourself.
Ndewo, Akbarawara, Mr. Rendem. I'm using 100 Ejema to I want to know what is actually behind that white curtain.
Thank
I want to
you.
see it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We go to Namdi Anosike. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, greetings to everyone. Am I being heard?
There were.
Greetings.
Yes,
I'm
I can hear you.
Meje Buago, our sagacious Prime Minister. Onyaga, you really made us proud. We are happy for you. Okay, we will always visit you. Okay, we will always bless you. Your enemies will always go down. I have to go to Kabiama. I greet everyone.
Thank you.
I want to pick on you, Google, and also to know what is really behind this white curtain that our sister covered. So I'm using $50 to do that. They won't.
They will. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
There were. We go to Wanda Uche. Ebere, over to you.
Once again, good evening. Welcome to Ireland, our Prime Minister, Meje Buago. Our sister Ngozi Wanda Ngozi, our ministers, welcome to Ireland. All protocol observed. I want to see what is behind that curtain. I see it's a kitchen, and I don't want to guess if it's rice or whatever, so I want to see it. I don't want to keep. I'm supporting that veil with $100. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And okay.
Do we have any more?
I think I saw your hands up before.
I don't even get it. I'll wake it out. I not plan it, but about to be in a France. So, yeah, I'm good.
Oh my God. All right. Can we now unveil what you have there?
I saw Wanda Joy, Irobi's hand.
I think maybe after I have addressed the island, you can unveil it. So I have one or two things to say.
Okay.
Thank you, my honorable PM.
Thank you, Wanda Joy, go ahead. Wanda Joy, Irobi, Dr. Joy. Dr. Joy. All right.
All right.
Maybe
I think whoever want to unveil or do something can do after my just brief address.
Okay.
All
okay.
Right,
okay, sir.
All right, fellow Biafrans in Ireland.
PM, unmute yourself, please. Please, everyone should remain muted because the PM is speaking now.
Fellow Biafrans in Ireland, welcome all of you this evening. The cabinet members, ministers, media personnel, ladies and gentlemen of the press who are watching this evening, I welcome every one of you to the tour of Ireland. The Biafra liberation is witnessing what I call a very powerful paradigm shift. The paradigm shift will continue to shift to the best interest of the Biafra freedom. We have constantly warned that those who have killed Biafrans for decades will not have peace in Biafra land. We have also banned checkpoints. As Biafra has picking up arms for self-defense against those who have killed them for ages, from the military to police to every arm-carrying Nigeria uniform personnel within the Biafra territory, They have committed genocide, war crime, massacre of Biafrans from 1999, since Wazirike formed the Mossad, to 2015, from 2015 to 2016 to 2017, up to 2024. Biafra agitators has been killed, murdered in cold blood, without nobody defending them, without anybody, held responsible for that massacre by the Nigerian military, terrorist military, the military that are now being controlled by Boko Haram. The evidences are there. We have seen even the massacre of Biafrans in hundreds in one day. Unlike what you see today in the northern Nigeria, where the terrorists from Sahel and other part of the northern Africa have entered Nigeria on the invitation of the past President Buhari and his administration. They went to the North Africa and invited them. And of course, stories have it that many of them were brought in order to facilitate the rigging election, as they always do. And then after that, they have refused to go back. They decided that their invitation was to tell them that Nigeria belonged to them. So we see them ransacking villages in the northern Nigeria, in the middle belt, in the southwest, and even attempted to also ransack our villages in Biafra land before the emergence of the Biafra Liberation Army. This killing has been going on, and why the terrorists are killing in the north, Nigeria terrorist armies are in the southern part of Nigeria, the Biafra land, or in the eastern part, the southern part actually, because we are not in the east. They are in the southern part of Nigeria, which is the Biafra land, and killing and burning our villages, killing our women, enforcing the disappearance of our young men and our young women. For that reason, we decided that we have to activate the law of international law of self-defense, which means when somebody wants to kill you, defend yourself. And at this particular point, we are facing terrorists with guns, machine guns, the state-sponsored terrorism, or the state actor terrorism with machine guns. And so for that Biafra to properly defend themselves, we must provide the exact machine gun that they come with. So those who are more tactical will be the one to win. On the order, given that no checkpoint is allowed anymore, because we've witnessed over 40,000 Biafrans has been, disappeared through the checkpoint. And in those checkpoints, we've seen where they facilitate kidnapping of our people, from clergymen to businessmen, many who, miraculously regained their freedom, narrated how they were abducted by the bandit just a very step away from the checkpoint, from the military checkpoint. We all remember the famous bishop also, who was kidnapped one time ago, and he narrated how he was kidnapped. It was just one pole away from the military checkpoint. So we have seen several testimonies where Biafrans have been abducted, and the testimony shows that even the military, or those who call themselves military and having in their checkpoint, were also involved in the kidnapping, where somebody was abducted, taken to the forest, and people who saw it, eyewitnesses, went to the military to tell them that they are there, and they went to, tell the people not to complain. So when those kind of things happen, they share the proceeds. We've seen where even those who manage to run out of luck were, shambolically arrested, and they said the military was arrested for kidnapping. This has been happening in entire Nigeria, not just in Biafra land. So the Biafra government, if they don't understand what government is all about, Biafra government is completely in charge of Biafra land. The de facto government and the government in exile controls the entire Biafra territory. And for that reason, we ban every checkpoint. And when we continue to say, when we ban checkpoint, stay away from checkpoint, Because the day it will happen, nobody will tell you. Anybody crying today that they killed military in Aba, you are an idiot. The people that were killed in Aba are terrorists. And that's exactly what they are. They have killed Biafrans enough, and we applaud whoever that did it. It is a military that are infiltrated by terrorists, and terrorists they are. We have seen the killings of Biafrans for many, many decades, and nobody has done anything about the killings of Biafra people. And like we continue to say, anywhere you are in Biafra land representing Nigeria, carrying gun, as a military, as a police, as any security agent under Nigeria, in Biafra land, Biafra does not belong to you. You are staying there illegally, and you'll be treated like a terrorist, because that's what you are. This is the order of the Biafra Republic government in exile and the Biafra de facto government in the homeland. We have Biafra Defense Forces that are taking care of all the security situation in our land. And those of you who think that we are joking, believe me, the time you kill people and go free is gone. We have activated a lot of self-defense to the maximum. And Biafra land will be defended ruthlessly like never before. So those of you who cry and start shouting, oh, military this, military that, which military? Did you not hear former General T.Y. Danjuma say, carry gun, defend yourself. If you rely on Nigerian military, you are all going to be killed and you will die.
Yes.
He was a general. Do you know better than him? He served Nigeria, fought Biafra war against Biafra people. Yet, he came out to say, if you do not rise up with arms and rely on Nigerian army, you will all die one by one. Only Biafra people under this government in exile understood the call of T.Y. Danjuma. And today, it can never be wiped away out of the Nigeria history. He is a man who stood up once upon a time and spoke the truth without fear. Today, we understand him very well because we know exactly what is going on. But some of you, the morons, who think you are getting peanut from Nigeria, you think that we are going to sacrifice our people, the life of our women and children, just because you are going to give people peanut. No. We have come out for this freedom, and this freedom we will fight, making sure that those who come to kill before and go free will not come again and kill and go free. And like I said, checkpoint in Biafra land remain banned. Those of you who are falling victim today, you have to be very security conscious. What they want to do is to intimidate you, to instill fear in you by continuing enforcing disappearance of Biafrans, abducting you, making video, putting you in a van. That is not going to stop the movement and the liberation of Biafra. If they like, they should go to Abia State, pack everybody in the street. It is not going to stop the liberation. And those of you in Abia State, in Aba, we have been warning to stay away from anything military. In both their checkpoint, whenever you see their vehicle, stay away. Don't go closer, because these are terrorists. All they do is to abduct you. And if you give yourself so cheaply, you become a victim. And becoming a victim cannot stop the liberation of Biafra people. We are almost 80 to 90 million people. Do not allow yourself to be used as a sacrifice. We are all going to make it to the end. And those of you that are condemning what happened in Aba after many years of sharing lifeless bodies of Biafrans on social media, I will only say shame on you. We have just started. Nigeria government is a terrorist government. And what the Biafra Defense Forces are doing now is to target where these enforcements of disappearance of Biafra people are taking place, and we're going to neutralize them. The next target is to make sure we know exactly where they have their weapons. Their armory will destroy everything. You can't, not in Biafra land. If you have your armory under Nigeria, take it in Kaduna, put it there. Go to Lagos, go to Abuja. When you want to attack us in Biafra land, you bring it. But you see, in Biafra land, your armory can never stay. If it doesn't happen today, it will happen tomorrow. So when we are saying it, we will tell you, first of all, before it happens. Our target is to make sure we neutralize every armory of Nigeria within Biafra territory, because that's where the terrorism, power to commit terrorism, act of terrorism against Biafra people are happening. We have been warning about Bigins, because there they have freezer where the body parts of Biafrans are being kept. One day, they will wake up and Bigins is gone. I swear to God. One day, they will wake up, Bigins is gone. And let me tell you, Musa came out on national television to say that they have adopted what they call jungle welfare. You know what that means? It is jungle welfare. We have adopted guerrilla welfare in self-defense. They have adopted jungle welfare. He said it on national television. When a military chief, came to television to tell you that the military of their own country have adopted a jungle welfare, you know what that means? Do you understand when they say they have given him a jungle justice? You know what that means? Jungle justice means that when you catch somebody, a suspect who you are not even sure that the person have committed a crime, what do? You lynch the person. That is jungle justice. Now, this military have told you, Musa, it is a record that they have adopted what they call jungle welfare. Against who? Against Biafra people. And you are expecting Biafra carrying guns to allow them to succeed with their jungle justice? Never. Whoever get each other first, you succeed. So if they get us first, they are lucky. But when we get them first, and this is going to continue happening until they realize that they can never defeat Biafra with guns and bullets. Never. I told them, if you think that all this shooting gun in Biafra land, blocking road and making checkpoint, instilling fear and asking people to hands up while they are going on their daily, activities will bring us down. Believe me, you are joking. The harder you come on us, the harder we go. Let nobody think that intimidation, harassment, and terrorism will stop Biafra freedom from exiting Nigeria, or Biafra from exiting Nigeria. It's going to make us more stronger. So if Nigeria is thinking that they are going to defeat us by gun, my brothers, my sisters, they are making a very big mistake. They can never defeat us. The war we are fighting against Nigeria is they see me, I know they see you. We own the land. You don't know our terrain. We know our terrain. When we strike you, the rest is history. And I wonder why they are not talking about those that Biafra Defense Forces are neutralizing in Imo State. Do you know how many thousands? Do you know when they deploy 2,000 military to the southeast? Do you know when they go? Do you know that sometimes they say, oh, they have approved the deployment of 1,500? Do you know what they do in Biafra land? They kill our people. They kill our women and children. They came with jungle welfare. They said it. So some of you, when they are speaking this English, if you do not understand, ask somebody to translate and interpret. When they speak, they say they have adopted what they call the jungle welfare. A military who claim they want to protect your country, want to tell you they have adopted. Against who? Against you, against the Biafra people. And you expect us to allow them to stay in our land, to perpetrate jungle welfare, to carry out the jungle welfare. It is not going to be possible. We will continue to neutralize these terrorists until they are withdrawn completely from Biafra. Our demand is very simple. Withdraw your military. We have now gotten what we call the mandate of over 30 million. Even the president did not get 30 million votes from the entire Nigeria. Do you understand the point? And this is why they are scared of organizing any referendum, because the Biafra people are going to, not only Biafra, indigenous people in Nigeria are going to disgrace those supporting one Nigeria. That's why they will never support any referendum. Well, we don't care. The government of Biafra have organized the referendum. We are going to pursue the legitimacy. We are going to pursue that this particular referendum that is being conducted, the second phase is ongoing now, after the declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. Believe me, we will fight Nigeria until nothing will remain of Nigeria within Biafra territory. That is the only way to preserve our culture, value, save our life, generation to come, save our women and children like the Biafra Defense Forces have done it up to this point. And I'm very, very happy that Tinubu has officially declared war, but we are going to disappoint him. The way we are going to fight this war is our own way. That is one thing I like about the Biafra Defense Forces. You don't dictate what they do, they dictate for you. It is our war. We will fight it in our own way. But thinking that you are going to defeat Biafra this time around, you are joking. You must pay dearly for genocide against us. You must pay for the massacre of children that are innocent, that knows nothing about agitation. You must pay for the blood you spilled on the street of Aba. You must pay for the blood of Biafrans you spilled at Nkpo. You must pay for the massacre of Biafra in Iguacha. You know, Bibo, you must pay for forcing the disappearance of over 40,000 Biafrans. You must pay for those who are dying in your dungeon on a daily basis. Believe me, you must pay. And this war is our own way. We dictate how we fight it. So Biafrans, when we assured you that the only thing that will stop this particular calamity from befalling Nigeria is one, they pull out every military checkpoint out of Biafra land. Two, they respond to the application we have filed at the Banjul court at the AU. Three, they claim that I am not reachable, that they want to negotiate with me and I'm not reachable. I've had that several. So, and I'm making myself available today that only country and only government that will summon me to negotiate with Nigeria for the freedom of Biafra will be Finland. They will be the mediator. And that is the only thing I have on the table. If it is not Finland to be a mediator, you can never negotiate with me. And negotiating with me is, first of all, pulling out the military out of the street, releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that you kidnapped from Kenya. You cannot be a kidnapper and condemn kidnapping in your country. You are the leader of the kidnappers. You went to Kenya and committed international crime of kidnapping, and then when I listen to Nigerians who are, gullible, shouting, kidnappers in Enugu, kidnappers in Zamfara. Oh, Nigeria. Why should Nigeria do anything about it when they're actually leading the kidnapping business? Do you know how much they spent to go to Kenya to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Do you know how much they paid in ransom to people who gave information about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You can see their activities on social media. Today, they change from every day. They say Simon Ekpa is working with Nigeria government. Simon Ekpa is working with Tinubu, thinking that when they blackmail me, all these things, they are going to succeed. Where are they today? They are gone. So my people in Ireland and any person that is having the privilege to listen to me today, you must harden your heart. Be brave. Stand before your enemy without intimidation. Speak for the favor and the interest of your people. When they tell you, oh, Simon Ekpa is speaking and the army is coming to kill, is that what you want to be proud of? Do you want to be proud of a system where Simon Ekpa will speak and they will go and kill somebody else? Do you want to continue to support the system where people will go and defend the Biafra land by making sure that those who come to kill them enforce the disappearance of their brothers and neutralize, and they go and start attacking innocent people? Is that the kind of system you want to support? For how long? But this has been the modus operandi of those who call themselves military. when people who carry gun attack them, they don't attack those who carry gun. They go to women. They go to, young girls, young boys of Biafra, and they start mass arrest, and those people they arrest may never come back. Is that the kind of system you want to support? Why don't they go after those who come to attack them with gun? Why don't they look for where they are to go and attack them? Because they have gun. You go and attack people who don't have gun. You go and attack people who have nothing to. Is that the kind of system you want to support? If you want to support that kind of system, believe me, that particular system will be your fate. If it is not your fate today, it's going to be your fate tomorrow. Those who carry gun will come after you. I am telling you the fact. So what are we advocating for? If you believe that people attack you with gun, remember you attack them first. Remember also that if you want to attack people with gun, you go to those people who attacked you with gun to attack them. Fish them out if you feel you control Biafra territory. Go to where they are. You say you are a government. You control you have a state governors. You have police. You have all the security apparatus. Why don't you go after the people that carry gun? Why would you go after innocent people? That is my concern. That's why I can never, ever, ever shift even one step from supporting those who are neutralizing the terrorists in our land. This has been happening for decades. Any place, anytime, armed group attack any military. You don't even calling them military is upgrading them. They are terrorists. That's what they are. State terrorism. When they attack them, you will see Nigerians on social media. Oh, the innocent people now are going to pay for this. And they are validating this kind of impunity. What kind of word is this? What kind of control is that? They are already, most of the people saying this thing are living abroad. Have you seen where a crime happens somewhere? Let us even call it a crime, because this is not a crime, this is a war. We are already at war with Nigeria. President Bola Tinubu have declared war. Musa have declared jungle war. He says it's a jungle warfare. And you are there, somewhere where you live, in a country where you live, and say, oh, the innocent people are now going to pay the price. Is that how they handle security issues in your own country? Where just because somebody does something, everybody in that area become a suspect. Not even a suspect, you start killing them. That is the system we must resist. And the only way to resist that system is what the Biafra government in Israel is doing today, to free Biafra from such nonsense, from such shambolic, from such nomadic system of government, where the innocent will always pay because they have made themselves available. That's why we are saying, whenever this thing is happening as a Biafran, stay away from military checkpoint, stay away from anything. If you see military, run. Because these are not humans. They are not there for you. Anywhere you see Nigeria, anybody, if you don't carry gun, no, if you are an innocent Biafran, see military man, run. Because all they look for is who to devour. They are not there, to protect your right or, know what is rule of engagement. They have no training. You see, the people that they train 6 months, some of them don't even go to training. They don't know what is rule of engagement. It is complete terrorist organization who wear camouflage and carry gun, under Nigeria state. So we can never allow them to breathe in Biafra land. I see them sharing my video. I see them sharing my videos. Oh, someone Ekpa is taking responsibility. And so what? We are at war. Do you think we see military in checkpoint? We go and start giving them pure water. They will collect water. It's war. And I have said it. Musa have declared war. Is he call it jungle welfare? All these videos are evidences. In case any day they come tomorrow and say something like this, we have evidences that they have declared jungle welfare. And we are in guerrilla warfare. It is war. So kill me, I kill you. And when we kill them, and it is public, they start crying. Like I said, no military checkpoint is allowed in Biafra land. If you are still standing in checkpoint today, don't worry, your day is coming. This is what I'm going to drop here. And the only way is that Nigeria must pay for all the killings of Biafra. We have everything documented. And I would like the media team, after this particular outing today, cut those particular annexes we have shared to almost every countries of the world, including the European Union, United Nations and all that, they can avoid, trying to know about it. To all we care. Nobody is going to defend our land for us. It is us. They don't care. All they care is our oil. They care our natural resources. They care nothing about us. So we are going to do everything humanly possible to make sure that those who kill us before will never know peace in our land. Not why you are in our land. We will make sure we neutralize you anywhere you are until you leave. You are not welcome. Biafra has a government, and we even have two governments. The government in the homeland, what is called de facto government, complete functional, and the Biafra Republic government in exile. We will continue to defend ourselves under international law until the Biafra declaration and beyond that. I welcome all of you for supporting this liberation, and may God bless you.
Our leader.
Thank you, PM.
That one.
Oh, Guinea.
Ojioku eri aja ka a na-akpọ gị ọbata obi. No.
Tina, we can't hear you. Unmute yourself.
Sorry, thank you, my PM. Thank you so much for that wonderful speech. And using this opportunity to urge all Biafrans to take heed with this information our PM has provided this night. We are not here to pity for anybody with gun. We don't know sorry in our agenda. We've come to finish that which our great father started. So please, if you have not voted, make sure you find a way and cast your vote. And for those of you who has not been supporting, I also urge you to do the needful. It's very, very important. Without what we are doing today, our men out there cannot do anything. They will not go out there with bare hands. So please, I encourage you to support this journey at all costs. No money, no amount is small.